Hi everybody, it's Rob Trahan here. It's week 2 and it's LIFE130, and one of your tasks this week is the skills audit. So I am in your 130 Vital. I'm in the week 2 folder in module content, and I've clicked on tasks and additional resources. So you're doing a couple of things this week, and the one thing I need to tell you about is the skills audit and how to complete and how to submit it. Okay, so you should see this. And what I'd like you to do first is download the Skills Audit PDF file. That's this thing here. Let's do that. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now, before you take a look at this, it's a PDF, but you can edit it, but you won't be able to save it. So, if you're using Chrome or any other browser, you should see a download button. Let's download that and save it locally on your computer. I've got a folder called LIFE130 on my desktop PC. I'm going to call that Trahan Skills Audit, and I'm going to call it semester1.pdf, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to open it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Let's just zoom out a bit. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so have a good read of this document. It tells exactly what to do here, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's a way for you to reflect on your current skills or how good you think you are at a skill, and give yourself a score. Now, there's no right or wrong answer to this. It's your opinion, your subjective opinion on how confident you are at doing something. Nobody is going to come and say, actually, no, we disagree with you. It's a 5 instead of a 4. It's a 1 instead of a 2. So this is for you, and it's important that you do this, because by constantly or regularly reviewing how good you think you are at something identifies areas that you perhaps should work on or should spend a bit more time thinking about. And really, it's good to take stock at frequent intervals. So we're actually going to do it twice throughout this entire module. We're going to do it now, and we're going to do it again in the second semester. I can't remember which week. It'll be in the Vital. But for now, take a look, and you can see the first thing you've got, which we've identified these key skills that we think are really important as far as your degree is concerned, that are going to increase your employability, that are important for your employability, beyond the actual content of your program or the gritty knowledge. These are the sort of transferable skills that it's important we think you have. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to read this. If a manager, so for example, let's do the first one, problem solving. If a manager asked you to complete a complicated task, or you needed to answer a specific question, how well prepared do you feel to undertake problem-solving activities? Now, considering you've only been here a week, right, you might say, oh, I really don't feel confident in that at all, and that's okay. You might want to put a 1 there. And of course, if we ask how well can you evidence, well, you can't, because we haven't given you any work to do yet. So it's perfectly legitimate for you to put a low score here. And actually, the way we're going to do that is this box allows you to do that. Now, you can only put 2 characters in the box. So what I'd like you to do is, okay, let's say we're reasonably confident about problem solving, right? I'm going to give myself a 3 there. And then how well can I evidence it? Well, I can't really, so I'm going to put a 1 there, okay? You can only put 2 characters in the box, okay? It looks a bit funky, but the first character will be this column, and the second character will refer to this column. You're going to leave semester 2. I'm going to press enter there. I'm going to press enter there. So I'm going to leave the semester 2 blank, because we're going to come back to that and we're going to see how our scores improve. Okay, and really that's it as far as this skills audit is concerned. Do it for each one of these sessions. Everything else, okay, so this is important. Here's the scoring key. So 1 is low, so 1 is not confident. Okay, I have never exercised this skill and will be out of my comfort zone. Up to 5, very confident. You have lots of experience and you feel confident doing it. Okay. Now the rest of the form really only refers to semester 2, and what all that is about is identifying how your scores have changed. So having the opportunity to reflect on whether you think you have gained a skill, which I'm hoping you will, and then providing evidence for that. And the evidence might be something as simple as, oh well, I didn't feel confident about problem solving, but then I've done a LIFE130 quantitative skills course, and I know I can handle simultaneous equations and statistics, so I'm pretty confident now. That's your evidence, okay? Teamwork, it might be something like you do a group exercise, a group poster, or a group challenge, and that would be evidence for that activity. So I hope all that makes sense. Once you've done that, we're going to save the document. Okay, I'm just going to overwrite that. I don't think that went in the right place then, hang on. Save a copy. Where was I? Modules. Actually, no, it was in here. LIFE130. Sorry, there it is. And I'm just going to override that. Yep. Okay, now, we've only done half the job so far because we've got to upload that as well, right? So I'm going to go back to the Vital. Okay. And I now need you to submit that using this assignment tool here. So you're going to click this time, and let me put it on a read-only link. Okay, so you're going to click the Skills Audit bold title here. Click, click, click. Right. Now, don't worry about the number of points available. That's meaningless. Okay. All we need you to do, well, you're either going to submit this or you're not. Okay. And if you don't submit it, you don't pass. Okay, you have to submit this document, right? You're not going to do any written text submission. We just need you to attach that file. Okay, so I'm going to browse my computer. I'm going to find documents, LIFE130 Skills Audit, and I'm going to submit. Now it's not going to work for me because I'm not registered as a student. I'm registered as an instruction. I should get an error. Let's have a look. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I can't do that, but you should see a confirmation. Okay. Right, there you go. Good luck, and I hope your second week goes okay. Cheerio.